There were some incredible players this year. Tommy Matthews, for instance, had a spectacular season. But it's the other half of the Heartbreak Kids that really stood out, mainly because he didn't quite live up to his counterpart on the field. These two guys have been battling it out as frenemies since high school, and that rivalry doesn't seem to be dissipating anytime soon. Tommy clearly outclassed his friend in the early stages of their career, kind of like Peter Schrager and I, only in this case, I'm Tommy. But seriously, even though Tommy may have the upper hand at this stage, I wouldn't count out his other half just yet. We've seen what he's capable of as a game changer in the past. So, if he can keep growing as a player, I think this rivalry can even out, unlike the one Peter and I have.
Yeah, I concur.
So after a long struggle, you were finally named the starter. Talk about an intense experience.
It was a heck of a year, that's for sure. And it taught me a valuable lesson. My actions, good or bad, would have consequences. Still, I was looking forward to what the next season would bring.
Yeah, put this one behind me. Maybe try to get traded to the Cowboys. But still, Dak Prescott. Unbelievable. Well, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm not a big believer in one quarterback, even if it's someone like me. There's got to be gems in the backups. And you had like a couple of seasons with Dak Prescott, and you're not getting anywhere except a certain, you know, move them up, move up another quarterback. I have a problem with sticking to one quarterback. Just like me, if there's any backup quarterbacks who are gems, bring them up. If I can't produce, bring out the next one. But they don't do that with Dak Prescott. You know, they stick like glue to the shoe, and it bothers me. That really bothers me. They're missing opportunities. You never know. Well, 137 right next to Dak Prescott. Speak of the devil. I still believe he should have shown courage and go to another team and got paid, but earned getting paid. The reason why I wouldn't want to be traded to the Cowboys yet from the Texans is because the system is geared game by game by game, and Dak Prescott has learned the system. And there's no guarantee based on the other team's defense that you're going to have a win. You're going to get stats if you throw and your receivers catch. You'll get the stats automatically, but it's the wins versus the losses. I know when it's time to move on from the Texans, but unfortunately, can't move on to the Cowboys. So it is as it is. Well, I'm at 134. Deshaun Watson is 133, but he's got a lot of civil lawsuits. Putting him out there is a distraction. He's got about 22 civil lawsuits by a lot of women. He should have been traded, but then the other team that trades for him would have this problem. But at least wouldn't be the Texans. Texans can get a quarterback, you know. But this is the bad thing about the politics of football. Coaches I don't know. There's just something fundamentally broken about the coaching system. I think the coaching system needs to be changed for teams to advance. Because right now, coaches are probably the reason why the Cowboys stay at a certain game by game by game, and at the end of the season, there's always next season. We'll get them next year, Dak. Yeah. The next game is against the Saints. Oh my gosh. Here's my game plan with the Saints. Now, this is the year Drew Brees retires. His backup will have an opportunity at last. So, the Texans, you have Tyrod Taylor coming in, and who else? I think AJ. I'm not too familiar with some of the others, but that's the next game. Preparation.